I'm the Hedgehog, and this is Tails.
Stop it now.
Together we are.
Also, in this scenario, I am definitely more Sonic than Tails.
And together we are the tailed Sonic duo of...
Oh, we've completed a level.
Completing levelness. Congrats, Cal. Well done. Did you know, interesting fact, today Wrexham officially became a city.
Huh.
Yeah. I've never actually seen a firm metric. I thought Cal was bottom edge. Oh shit.
Yeah, I bought all the things in the museum I can buy now. The only things I'm left to get are things through achievements.
Cal's actually Docker the Hedgehog.
So, and I can't...
Is this an actual boss fight?
Yes.
Right. Okay. It looks like a maze.
Oh shit, I've gone ahead of him.
Oh.
Give me a second. Oh yeah, I hate the Invincible music in the American soundtrack of Sonic CD.
How come?
It just doesn't sound interesting at all.
How much money did Ryan Reynolds have to pay them to get Wrexham promoted? Well, apparently it was actually in the Queen's Jubilee speech that she announced Wrexham.
There was a few places that were going to be cities. You might recognise this one. There was a similar boss fight in Sonic Mania that did a callback to this.
Maybe.
Eggman, what are you doing? You're giving him the ability to live.
Yeah. It's kind of cool. I like the colour scheme. So you have to just defeat them, mind out.
Right.
So pop the bubbles and then hit Eggman, presumably.
Yep.
Okay. And with that, oh god, oh god, oh god! Well done. Oh shit. So yeah, I bought a Magic the Gathering collection today, and it comes with a fully constructed werewolf deck, a red-green werewolf deck.
Excellent.
Which I thought you'd be pleased to hear.
I hate the I'm pissed off with the Halo team today.
Yeah, I saw that you posted something and told me that you were angry about it, but I don't know what about.
They've cancelled the split screen co-op. It's never going to come to the game.
That's very strange. Why is that?
They don't have the time or the budget to make it.
Okay.
As why that wasn't in the game to begin with baffles me. And it's very clear. I mean, 343 have said this is their 10-year plan. This game is going to be the only Halo game we get for 10 years.
Yeah.
And they're trying to put their best step forwards. Like, they are going to... Forge mode is coming in November.
343 says people don't have IRL friends to play with on the couch.
343 is the studio that makes Halo now.
Yeah, got it.
And they're bringing Forge mode in November, so that's a good step forward. And co-op is going to come to the game online, but no couch co-op, which is staggering considering that that's some of the things that built Halo. Like, one of my favourite things about Halo 1 was playing co-op with my mates, and like someone would take the driver's seat, and someone would take the Gatling gun at the back, and someone would be in the.
I'm completely with you. I love the split screen. That's the way I've most played any Halo game, really.
And it's just becoming so apparent to me the fact it's taken this long to put Forge mode in. Because like I said in my review, I reckon Forge mode, first 6 months we'll see it.
So why do you think... Wait, sorry, I completely zoned out. So Forge mode isn't coming, or that's coming later?
That's coming in November.
Okay.
But the point is, I said in my review, I thought, well, Forge mode is coming clearly in the first 6 months. They're not going to launch this game without a plan to bring Forge mode in that sort of sense of time.
It's on Paulie Age's Twitter page, as the dev said that split screen will be in future games, and now seem to have lied.
Well, I wouldn't say it's a lie per se, because
it does seem like they...
But it's a point of they didn't have a guarantee it was going to come in, and they've now changed their mind and done a complete 180 on it.
It does seem really strange to me that they would get rid of what I think many Halo players consider to be like a core feature of all of the earlier games. Right?
Yeah, I think it is considered a core feature, and it's just more of the story about this one. There's a reason why there's a lot of people that have just not bothered with Halo Infinite. They've just stuck to the Master Chief Collection. And, I mean, it's a shame because I think, in terms of the core mechanics, Halo Infinite is really good. I even said so, Maria. I think they actually made the idea of an open-world Halo game work. But the campaign's rather lacking. What I wanted in this update was...
What the hell?
Oh, yeah, there's a special stages in this one.
God, that's like Mario Kart.
But,
Oh, this is so horrible to look at on a 4K TV, God.
it's fine.
It's awful, there's so many pixels. It entered Calvin and Ren's stream without Calvin complaining about something a game company's done. Yep, that's true. Hey, Matty.
This one, though, I will say, it's particularly pissed me off because...
This is like having a seizure. Oh, this is awful.
It's fine.
I'm saying it's passable. Well, no, it's not actually. It is like having a seizure. I feel like I took acid and went onto the M3. You know, when you said Sonic Origins, I thought it was the one with Hairy Sonic Daddy.
That's not Sonic.
I don't want to inquire about that.
No, it should be Robo Sonic Daddy, considering Sonic's dad in the comics is is roboticized still.
I've been here for the last 5 minutes. How dare you not acknowledge me? I didn't. I only saw your message just before. Seizure Procedure. Is that episode of Pokemon?
No, that's something Tail Porygon, I think it's called.
Yeah, it's the Porygon episode, isn't
I know it's the Porygon episode, but...
I don't like the jump noise. The ball?
That's standard throughout the series.
This sounds different in this one.
Yeah, it is a little... I think it is. I think you're right, actually. I think it is a little different. I haven't noticed that.
It makes me think of, when a person does...
Whereas the one... it doesn't sound like the one in Smash Brothers.
Sorry, Matty. Go on.
Oh shit, I forgot about this bit. This boss fight's a bit annoying.
I do love the music. It's just Dragon Ball abridged as it's Chases and Butler's team attack on Namek. Ooh.
We now return to Battle Seizure Robots.
Yeah, that's The Simpsons, right?
Yeah.
When they go to Japan. Cal, I think you're meant to be avoiding these.
I am, but I've got...
Oh, fantastic! Is that the place in Prenton, Matty?
I have, but I've got to make him... It's just about... He's now burning his machine out more and more.
Oh, I see.
So I've just got to avoid the attacks. I can't...
Fuck.
I can't make an attack myself.
That's annoying. Oh, so it's just about avoiding this little bit.
Yeah.
That sucks.
I know, a lot of people said they like the puzzle aspect of the boss fights in Sonic CD. I don't.
That one's not so much of a puzzle, it's more of a, just a test of skills, really.
Yeah, but you get what I mean. Some of them are like puzzles, some of them are like tests of skill.
Ah, fantastic, Matty. Matty's looking for a house in Prenton, and his offer has just been accepted, it seems.
Excellent.
Congratulations. Yeah, you'll be on top of it in no time, Matty.
Yeah, do you know what and of course Assassin's Creed got leaked this morning, so Ubisoft gave up surprise revealing it at their next event and just said, yeah, it's real.
Which, where's it set and what's it called?
I think it's set in like ancient Iraq and that sort of area. It's called
Persia.
That Persia, yeah, that's it. It's basically Persia. It's called Assassin's Creed Mirage.
Interesting.
Fuck. I don't like this boss fight.
Yeah, it's difficult.
So someone replied with a clip of Phil Jupiter and the QI thing.
Quebec.
Not there.
Fuck.
Mirage.
It just makes me think of Fievel Goes West. Fievel. Oh, it's just a mirage.
I got a pointless answer on I got an answer on Pointless for that.
What, for Fievel Goes West?
Yeah, it was a pointless answer on Jimmy Stewart films.
Oh, Jimmy Stewart films. Is that Wild
Dog.
Bert? Yeah.
Yeah, it was his last ever film. That's the only reason I knew it.
Oh, fair. Yeah, I understand the process would be incredibly stressful. I'm so sorry that you guys are going through it.
God, I hate I hate the stress of moving. Like when we moved here, getting the internet sorted was just a nightmare, and then I had to re-register on Electoral for various things.
Well, these guys are sorting a mortgage.
Oh yeah, no, I'm doing that at the minute as well. Because of feeling your pain, because I've been doing that with the new building that we're sorting out, and now I've got the I now got a planning department who basically who don't do proper job, telling me how I can and can't have my buildings set up.
Great.
Luckily, since we talked to them, they are now being...
Cal had to re-register for the BNP. It was a whole fiasco. I mean, he texted Nigel Farage what his address was, new address was.
He was UKIP, now he's now Brexit Party now, isn't he?
I don't know. He's still doing those, you can pay him to say stuff on the internet.
Oh, yes, a great one. Someone asked to send a message to Hugh Janus.
Nice. I'm huge ass.
I can't believe he doesn't vet these things. There's one where he said, I attack the blue-eyes white dark magician with blue-eyes white dragon and take all your life points.
Yeah. The man has absolutely no credit whatsoever.
I'll just say, fine, if he wants to be a prostitute, he'll be a...
Well, that's what he is. He's whoring himself out for money. I say that like sex work is a negative thing, but you know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
He's completely selling his credibility. Well, what?
He had credibility!
Yeah. Well, he did as far as Brexit voters were concerned, and,
but
nationalists were concerned.
Yeah, but you got to remember, they're not...
No, I'm not saying that they're bright. I'm not saying that they're the brightest buttons, but...
No, I'm not saying they're not bothered by this whole thing. They think it's a great idea.
What? Nigel Farage saying stuff like that online?
Yeah. Because they just think, I
guess they probably don't pay attention to it.
Well, as far as they're concerned, they're owning the libs because they're paying him to do it.
Yeah.
But I thought, damn, kind of got us there.
I have no idea what the mechanics are for this level, by the way.
Oh no, this level sucks so much. It's basically the biggest bouncy castle in the world.
That sounds fun, but not in this game.
This is why I'm a bit colder on Sonic CD than most people. Most people say it's the best 2D, one of the best 2D songs, and I was like, it's fine, but it's got a bunch of levels that don't work as well for me. Like this one is just like, I'm bouncing all over the place, I don't know what I'm doing.
It also is giving me a seizure. A micro seizure.
Okay, next. Wacky Workbench, that's what it's called.
Is a micro seizure what the borrowers use? Because, they're stealing things, aren't they? So it's a micro seizure.
Oh, I see, I got it now. Took me a bit to that one.
Sorry, it wasn't good. So who's excited for the biggest waste of money coming out tomorrow? Are you talking about the Lord of the Rings reboot?
No, he's referring to the Last of Us Part 1 remake.
Oh.
Now, I've got it installed on my PS5 at the minute.
Cool.
I've heard from people that played that they like it.
You know what else is coming out tomorrow? Well, at least the pre-release is tomorrow. The new Magic the Gathering set.
Yeah, I'm doing mine on Arena because I can't attend any of the events because I'm looking out after Clover.
Makes sense. It can apply to both. I've seen a lot of reviews online giving favourable comments towards Lord of the Rings. Towards Rings of Power. So I'm still going to watch it. It's a fucking bumper week for me, right? Today, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 6, Second Core, whatever you want to call it.
It's officially a holdover for Anime Amigos purposes, I should say.
Yeah. Lord of the Rings tomorrow and Magic the Gathering tomorrow, effectively. I don't think there's anything else coming out this weekend for me, but if there is, then...
Yeah, this is your week, man.
Yes.
I mean, if The Last of Us Part 1 remake was coming to PC, you'd probably pick that one up as well.
No, I'd want to get it on sale. I wouldn't pay full price.
I will say, I've actually looked at the graphics, mate, and I will say it's a noticeable step up from the PS4 version. I'm not gonna pretend otherwise. It's a very, very good looking game.
I'm actually going to get the logo tattooed onto my forehead, Reese, as soon as I've watched it. As soon as I've watched the first second of the first episode.
Yes, but it's not coming to PC tomorrow. That's
okay.
It comes to PC in a few months' time.
Slight delay on it.
Yeah, the PC version's in development. I'm saying a few months, but they haven't set an exact date for the PC version.
Oh god, not doing well there, Carl.
No, I'm not very good at these ones. That being said, I do better than I do in the Sonic 2 special stages. Oh, get over here, you bitch.
Get over here! Just get Lenny Henry's face tattooed on my face. I'll get Lenny Henry's face tattooed on my face.
Is this feel like that wrestling event where Sting wore a mask of his face and they took the mask off to reveal it was him?
Probably. You know, Adele went to an Adele lookalike contest and came.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah, Gene Simmons did that back in the day. He took his makeup off and went to the front ticket queue and ordered a ticket, and no one recognised it was him.
Love that.
Of course, this was the day before we knew what they looked like without the makeup.
Yeah. Nearly.
In fact, Peter Criss actually maintained it so well because after he left the band, he did all his interviews with his face not on camera.
Oh, really?
To keep up so no one could sort of like.
Well, to be fair, Adele didn't she recently? No, this was a good few years ago, Reese.
Yeah, this was a good few years ago. Yeah. Well, I still get the bonus.
Very nice. Get that juicy coin. Wacky workbench! Yeah, I've got to say, I love the music in this game.
The weird thing is everyone says the Japanese soundtrack is better, and I would say with the exception of the opening song for that movie that we watched at the beginning of the thing, they're correct. The Japanese soundtrack is so good.
Why were there different soundtracks?
Different studios developing the game, and then when it came time to... it was a bit of a clusterfuck, actually, at Sega at that time.
Yeah.
Yeah, if anyone's ever wondering why Nintendo beat them, that was why. Sega saw competed not only against Nintendo, they competed against themselves.
Okay. That was rude. I do think the backgrounds look a lot better with much more detail, says Reese.
Oh, I'm assuming he's referring to Last of Us Part 1. But it's also the character models are great. From what I've heard from people I've not played it yet, but I've heard people say the haptic triggers are really enhancing, and they've used it for a non-neurotypical accessibility feature.
What have they done?
Well, it's for people who have trouble reading emotion, stuff like that, or scenes. It actually will rumble depending on a character's emotions.
Oh, wow, that's clever.
So that's
that's really interesting. I like that idea.
Oh, bollocks!
What happened?
I beat the boss, but I ended up crushing myself.
Bugger, so it didn't count.
Doesn't count, no.
Oh, well. Also, Sonic CD compared to the Sonic 1 to 3. So, are you talking about the backgrounds again, Reese?
Yeah, the backgrounds are... But that being said, now I still think I prefer the backgrounds in Sonic 3. So Sonic... that's the one I'm most looking forward to revisiting from these three. That's the one I always look forward the most to playing on many reasons.
Boop, boop, boop. So rude. He just got there. Let him gloat for a second. We'll have to get Jim Carrey to recreate that. Are you meant to dodge these?
No.
Yeah, I assumed that they were going to deal you damage if you got hit by them or something.
No, but they will do something now that I've got to avoid.
These little icicles.
The spikes, yeah.
Yeah. Jump on him.
Won't let me.
Cal just doing the laugh from the start of Altered Beast.
There's a reference, and that only me and Reese are going to get.
How come Eggman's able to outrun you on those moments?
I don't know.
That says to me that he's able to run.
No, there's a joke on the Sonic animation short. I saw, how can a man that fat run that fast?
No.
Oh, sweet, Stardust Speedway. This is the one that made it into Sonic Mania.
Oh.
Incidentally, this is my favourite level in the game.
Oh, I can't wait to watch more JoJo's today. Have you been enjoying it?
I watched the first 2 episodes, really enjoyed it.
Fab.
Especially considering one of the people has a stand called Limp Bizkit.
Yeah. Oh wait, are you watching it in sub?
Dub.
How do they call it Limp Bizkit?
They call it Limp Viscit.
Ah, okay.
I'm
right.
not joking. It's...
Limp Brisket. They should have gone for.
I wish they'd done that.
That's amazing. I completely forgot that they had a stand called that, and I also forgot what it does. So.
It's quite funny when you...
What is that? Fucking goo thing. Oh yeah. Oh, it's an armadillo.
Because armadillos are vicious in real life.
Are they?
Yeah, they can scratch you up badly.
Aw. Maybe we should start leaving them alone then. Oh fuck. Ah. Are you going back in time?
Yep.
Nice.
Bam, bam. Dun,
cool.
dun. The thing is also, we lose out by going with the American side, we lose out on the brilliant Metal Sonic theme. That ba 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 dan 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 dan. It's a they ended up best version of that is the one from Sonic Generations.
Armadillos will break every bone in your body and not feel bad. So they're like swans in that way?
Except this queen can eat swans.
I feel like she could probably eat an armadillo if she wanted to. You've seen Pirates and Adventure with Scientists.
But then, oh hang on, that was a fucking slow down version of Metal Sonic thing. So you get it in the past, but they won't let you have it in the fucking future.
Oh, weird.
Where am I supposed to be going here?
I have no idea. I assume go right.
They introduced a thing in this game called Mirror Mode,
Right.
where you play the game in going from right to left. So everything that was left goes right, and everything that was right goes left.
That's fun.
So it's a new way to play some of these levels. Fuck's sake.
Jump. What?
Fucking hell.
Hang on, have a look at where that... Where the hell? I have no idea. Go up and then right. Yeah! That's new. Okay.
Yeah, this game does have a bit of confusing level design.
Yes, I'll say that much. Wait, what power did you get? Are you just going full speed now?
Yeah, speed up, power up.
That's cool.
Can I have that back? Thank you. What am I supposed to do here?
Oh. I'm not sure how that happened.
Whatever works.
Well, you won, so you beat the level. I thought Kel was on a soft lock then instead of this.
Oh yeah, I played a bit of Thymesia today.
Any good?
Oh, I really like it, yeah.
So-
I'm only an hour in, so obviously...
Tell me about Thymesia again.
it's basically a sort of Souls-like set in a sort of like village that's got this sort of madness virus going around.
Okay.
And so you dress up a bit like a plague doctor. That's why you're dressed up like a plague doctor. Elliot's doing a review of this one, so he'll probably do a better explanation than I do. Mm-hmm. But you get all sorts of... Very similar to Bloodborne in a lot of ways. You get a lot of you get a few power-ups like sub-weapons and sort of extra... It's a lot easier than a FromSoft game.
Okay.
But it's a shorter one as well. It's like 10 to 12 hours according to Elliot.
Okay.
But it doesn't cost as much. It's like 20 quid.
Oh, not bad.
Including the PC version. So if you want to try it out, I would recommend, if you're looking for a budget title to get, I reckon that's going to be really cheap on a Steam sale.
I was thinking about a new, just maybe buying a new horror game or something. Because I finished Soma, and I can honestly say Soma is one of my favorite games. I would love to play something very similar to maybe like Resident Evil Village, but like or maybe just similar to Amnesia and Soma. If anyone has any recommendations, I'd really be open to hearing them, because I want to play a couple more horror games.
Well, the game I think we're going to do after this one. For my day of the week, it's probably going to be The Quarry.
Oh yes. Although
the thing we got to do, you got to remind me to do this. Turn on streamer mode.
Okay.
Because it takes out the licensed songs and replaces them with public domain ones.
Oh, cool. Yeah, we'll need.
Oh yes, Alien Isolation. Elliot's absolutely right. That so fits the criteria you're asking for.
Oh, okay, cool.
It's design.
Is that the one I walked in on you playing?
Yes, and you got me killed by using the microphone feature and getting me killed by going Because I said, look, I'll order it as soon as I either get killed or I get out of here. And you're just like, the alien gets me. So right, all right, fine, I'll do the order now.
Yeah, you got killed instantly. It was good.
You
fun,
fucker.
It's funny though. Reese says, check out how much the Peppa Pig game is then, Ren. So, what type of... are you fighting? Are you like trying to kill the alien, or are you just hiding from it? Or is
hiding completely. You are useless against the alien.
Is there a story mode?
That's it. That's the story mode. Is Ripley's daughter looking for clues about? She ends up on this space station that's been fucked up completely by the alien.
Oh, cool.
And you're trying to outsmart the alien, but there's also the androids on the ship are going nuts as well.
Okay.
So they're a threat to you after a while.
Is Metal Sonic your friend here?
No. No, the idea is to outrace him.
Oh, okay, got you.
See if anyone gets this reference. You know everything that I'm going to do, but that's not going to work since I know everything you're going to do. Strange, isn't it? Grrr! Only Reese will get that one.
Okay.
It's a reference.
I'm going to say... Fate.
No, it's actually the first time they did a Sonic movie, the anime one.
Okay.
And that's one of the lines from the terrible dub of it. Knuckles also wears a cowboy hat in it.
Nice.
Yes!
I legit cannot think of Ripley without my dog coming to mind. That's good. Sigourney Weaver's a great character. The OG Sonic.
Yes, that's it. The OG Sonic. Saved Amy.
Nice.
Told
Amy.
you. They also recreate the end of Terminator too.
Interesting.
With Metal Sonic falling into the lava and then pushes Sonic's hand away to not save him.
Love that.
So there's two references you always get. You get the Terminator 2 ending, and you always get, you were the chosen one!
Perfect.
Oh, this one also made it into Sonic Mania.
Mm. Yeah, what was that annoying alarm noise? Oh fuck, great. Just, no. Jump on the yellow one. Ah, you fucking Egypt.
Are we out of that situation?
Have you just fallen on spikes twice?
Are we out of that situation?
Yes.
You're welcome.
Have you fallen on spikes twice and
Yes.
lost most of your rings?
Yes.
Indeed. What the hell? Eggman's goal is to bang a cat girl in it too. Excuse me?
That's not a joke, by the way.
That's concerning. Future!
Someone did actually a video of SpongeBob summarising. Oh, fuck you! SpongeBob is summarising Sonic games, and when it gets to Generations, that's what it's just future. And there's the two SpongeBobs.
What incredibly niche content. I like that.
Fucking bollocks.
I'm coming up with ideas for streams to do for the 3 weeks I'm on my own, so if you have any suggestions, let me know.
Oh,
Hot tub stream.
Maybe you love Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. I'd bet you'd love an opportunity to do that again.
Elliot, I remember telling you about Soma at the post-diagnostic support group. I fully recommend streaming that, or at least playing that.
Oh yeah, Elliot in a house by himself playing that. That's real.
It will probably scare you, but that's good.
Do you know the game I actually, as I say, if he needs me for multiplayer help, I'm happy to do that one, though I would rather not be, if we're doing Mario Party, I'd rather not be threatened from miles away over the internet for what I do.
Yep.
Do what she do.
Nice.
The first bit that just came to my head and I went with it.
Can always stream the Berserk Dynasty Warriors game. That sounds fun.
I forgot that existed.
I guess that would kind of fit that format almost exactly.
I think Vinland Saga would probably suit a Dynasty Warriors style game.
No, I don't think so. I think Vinland Saga is more about the one-on-one combat.
Devil May Cry sort of thing, maybe, or
even now, I think it suits historical realism more than.
So by that standard, maybe a Souls-like game.
Yeah, I could see that. I do think people need to stop. I think I also compared Bleach to, because it was when we were doing our first anime fights. Thinking that Bleach might work well as a Souls game, but I do think, honestly...
To be fair, I set the question, so I've only got myself to blame for that one.
Although it was a few years ago, but I do think people need to stop saying, wouldn't this franchise be cool in the Souls-like?
No, I disagree, because I think we've proven it can work with Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, and I'd like to see the Souls formula get expanded out.
Yeah. I just think that the Souls formula has been expanded. I think it's too ubiquitous. Everything is just becoming a Souls game now. It feels like, or at least as compared to Souls game, like, oh, this is the Souls game of.
Yeah, but the difference is
Tetris.
Yeah, but the difference is
Beyblade would be the best Souls like.
But the only difference a difference I would say is that we've seen with Elden Ring coming out. Oh Jesus, one of these things, right? That no matter how well these companies do it, I bet no one beats the Masters, which is FromSoft, which Sony now own 13% of.
Wow.
They've upped their ownership of it, and Tencent also upped their ownership to about 16%. So that means 30% of the company belongs to both Tencent and Sony between them.
Oh shit. Oh, what the hell?
Again, Sonic Mania we did this in.
Okay, I do not recall this. That's fun.
Tiny Sonic!
Yeah.
So they never do this in the movie. This is going to be that'll be an Eldritch horror.
Oh god, yeah. With the old design, can you imagine?
Oh Jesus! Elliot said if he's going to do a horror, he'd probably do Resi 7, which is a really good horror game.
Oh yeah, do Resi 7. That's a great show. I was considering getting that. I think it was on sale the other day. I saw something else good that was on sale yesterday. I forgot what it was.
I'll tell you what.
Sekiro's on sale. It's about half price at the moment.
If it ever goes on sale, mate, pick up Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Okay.
On Steam. It is honestly, it is one of the. I'm back to where I was ages ago.
Do Resi 7 in VR. Oh yeah, what a good suggestion.
I've done it once in VR. I'd never want to do it again in VR.
You should. That's all the more reason to do it.
I'll do Village in VR when it comes out, and I'll probably do Resi 4 in VR when it comes out.
Do you think Resi 4 will be as scary as Resi 7 though? Because I think part of Resi 7's appeal is that you're weak.
Yeah, I think what they're doing with Resi 4 Remake, we don't know what Resi 4 Remake might change things up quite significantly. Like, if you compare Resi, oh fuck! If you compare what, you've got to be kidding me. If you compare what Resi 2 3 and 3 Remake are compared to their originals, you're a lot weaker in those than you are in the original games.
Yeah, that's true. Do you think they might try and go for a first person with Resi 4 Remake?
Only for the VR mode, I suspect. I suspect they want to they like to keep those games as much as possible. But I'm excited to see what is Resi.
Fuck,
how does that work? I'm excited to see what is Resi 4 Remake going to be like. What are they going to add to? I mean, we'll get a few answers at Capcom's show at Tokyo Game Show.
When's that?
A couple of weeks from now.
Cool.
I mean, the rumour is that we'll get a PlayStation show next week. On next Thursday is the rumoured date, but obviously we're going to have to wait before they announce it.
Yeah.
We're going to get a Nintendo Direct in a couple of weeks, which will have a big Zelda blowout.
Right. Careful.
Fuck, I need some rings before I get there.
Maybe.
Oh,
there are none.
Fuck.
What the hell? What a stupid segment. Maybe just wait for it to back off away from the side.
It doesn't do it.
I am very much excited for any information relating to Street Fighter.
Well, we're going to see that at Tokyo Game Show. They're going to give away a bit more about Street Fighter 6 at
Excellent.
Tokyo Game Show. Capcom's obviously going to push ahead with Street Fighter 6.
Yeah, obviously.
Because they're gonna
trigger the bomb and then run away. Oh, it's a bomb, right? Okay. Didn't realise that. Yeah, get you out of the ring.
But the
Hey, Sonic 4744. I see shadow in your thumbnail.
Well, yeah, people are coming up with like what they reckon the poster's going to look like for Sonic 3.
God, Jury seems like quite a mainstay of the series. To be fair, though, I don't think there was actually a Korean character in Street Fighter prior to Jury. So.
There's quite a few. I mean, they've leaked the whole fighter list online. I don't know why they're sort of slowly drip feeding who's in it, because we know everyone who's in it.
Yeah. Still nice to have hype for it.
I know, no, that didn't lower my hype for the game. But what it was I don't understand why they're doing this slow drip feed about characters.
I guess they just have to proceed as if nothing's been leaked, and not everyone will have seen the leaked roster, so for the majority of viewers, I assume it will actually be new information.
Yeah, but also none of them are very surprising characters.
There's a few interesting new ones, I've got to say.
Let's be honest, no one was surprised Guile was coming in.
Well, you say that, but Guile wasn't in Street. I mean, most of the main cast weren't in Street Fighter 3.
Yeah, but I think they learned their lesson from last time not to do that.
Street Fighter 3 was very popular. The only returning characters from the early series roster.
Yeah, but look at what they did in Street Fighter 4 and how successful that was. Oh, fuck you!
It's like how the full Pokédex has leaked for Scarlet and Violet already. Oh damn. No, I agree with you, but yeah, I think Sonic. Hello. What is it? These random accounts? Yeah, this is Sonic. Which one's this? Origins. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, it was doing Sonic CD within Sonic Origins.
Oh, sorry, Sonic CD within Sonic Origins.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, I think.
Fucking bollocks!
Yeah, I like that Jury's a mainstay in the series. She's a cool character.
Yeah, I mean, the character I'm glad because he didn't initially bring him back in Street Fighter 4. DJ.
Oh yeah, he was in Super Street Fighter 4 or Arcade Edition, one of the two.
Yeah, and Dudley was a character I liked from that one.
Yeah, Dudley's cool. He actually one of his ultimate moves in that game is a reference to Hajime no Ippo.
Oh, while we're on the subject,
not a reference to it. It's used in Hajime no Ippo.
Thunderhawk. I always liked him being in it.
Oh, T-Hawk. Yeah, I love T-Hawk. Yeah, I wonder what kind of characters they'll bring, because this is the.
From what I remember from the leak, it is most of the Street Fighter 2 cast is in it.
Well, it's the only game so far, I think, to take place after Street Fighter 3 in terms of chronology. So we'll have a bunch of characters from Street Fighter 3 who have had information about, and possibly origin stories for, in 4 and 5. Because, for example, I think it's Remy was trained by Guile, or at least has some of his moveset. And I think the character Q in Street Fighter 3 is also. We've found out his origin from Street Fighter 5.
To be fair, Street Fighter 3 did give us the whatchamacallit, the.
Oh, we're back here.
No, it's just a new version of it.
Okay.
I fucking hope, because that was a new. I'm gonna go ballistic if we are back here.
I think it might be the same one, you know. What were you gonna say? Street Fighter 3 gave us
that brilliant Evo moment.
Oh yeah.
God damn it.
Oh well. Well, now we know. He's the lost love child of Guile. He might be. He is French, so yeah.
Wasn't there also that French guy in
Kane? Sorry, no. Abel rather from Street Fighter 4 was French.
Yeah.
But he was like a clone.
God, Street Fighter got complicated.
Oh, Street Fighter's always been complicated. I love Street Fighter lore. I wish I could tell you more about it.
Oh yeah, no, I love Street Fighter lore and the storyline and all that.
Good job. Yeah, and I'm very excited to see it return. They've introduced a new. I think he's a Chinese character, and he appears to use Drunken Fist style of kung fu, which is fun. But I thought I thought initially that he was a reused character called. Well, it might have been Yun or Yang from Street Fighter 3, but not nearly as complex as Tekken lore as they went crazy after 2. Oh, really?
Oh yeah, they.
We're back here.
Yes, we got no choice.
This is very complex. Ah! Nice. Oh, fucking hell. It's awful. What an awful segment.
Sonic CD is further proof of just because you can do something
doesn't necessarily mean you should.
Oh, the goal was there the whole time!
That's so good. That's so good. You just have to remember that both Akuma and Ryu showed up in Asura's Wrath, and
Akuma was in Tekken 7, so it means you can now do the bowling minigame with him.
He's in Tekken 7?
Yeah, he's a downloadable character.
Oh, cool.
Along with Noctis from Final Fantasy 15.
Nice.
And Negan from The Walking Dead.
Weird. I'd love to see Akuma's moveset in Tekken 7, to be fair. That sounds fun. Can't have been as bad as Street
they also had Geese from Fatal Fury and King of Fighters in it.
Oh, weird. They named him Geese because he's one of those evil creatures on the planet. Akuma is canon in Tekken 7. He's in the story. How is he canon?
Dude, don't ask me. Oh, fuck you.
This level is not very forgiving. Or this zone, rather.
Tekken lore is just so difficult to wrap my head around.
Mm. Oh, well, you got that, though.
Oh, God, my eye. What's the time?
6:15.
Good, I want to be...
Oh, shit.
Good, I want to move on to Sonic 2.
Yeah, I bet. After this. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Oh, God!
Oh, God! Ah! Oh! What the hell? He's friends with Heihachi's wife and goes to kill Heihachi after he kills his wife before Tekken 1. Wait, Akuma is friends with Heihachi's what? What's he trying? I didn't think Akuma could make friends. I thought he was just a maniacal killer. Well, not maniacal, no, he's, what am I thinking? Sadistic killer. Let's go for that.
Yeah, look. Oh.
This level's awful! You lucky bastard. You need rings, though. It's all canon in Tekken. Wait, so is Street Fighter Cross Tekken canon in Tekken, then?
I think it is, actually, yes.
I always figured the Street Fighter characters were kind of just objectively stronger than...
Fucking force!
I always figured the Street Fighter characters were like objectively stronger than Tekken, but I could be wrong about that.
I know when you had the Devil Gene and all that shit in.
Yeah, I mean, in terms of like feat-wise, Akuma has destroyed like a small island with a single strike. He's thought to be canonically the most powerful character in Street Fighter, but also he has a more powerful mode. I don't know. Let's have a look.
Fucking hell!
Oh my god.
There better be a checkpoint on the other side of that fucking area, or I swear to God.
You're gonna send me into a fucking Street Fighter lore spiral here. God damn it. I don't know, some people are saying Oro from Street Fighter 3. Heihachi has survived several nukes in lore. Excuse me?
Yeah, that's happened.
How?
Ours is not to question, Ren.
I feel like I need to.
Fucking hell! Oh, it's...
Oh, okay, so it's just saying that some characters are... It's giving rough tier lists. There's about... There are about 4 characters who are on a par with one another. Conclusion, Heihachi has the strongest feat. He does. Can someone explain the nuke thing to me, please?
No.
Okay. Heihachi is the ultimate badass and doesn't even have the devil gene, as that was from his wife's...
Yeah, and he keeps trying to nick it off his son and his grandson.
Okay. Wait, so he wants it?
Yeah. I mean, they sort of detail a little bit in the new anime that's on Netflix.
The last Tekken game. There you go. The last Tekken game I played was Tekken 4, where I think Jinpachi, Heihachi's father, is.
That was Tekken 5, where they had the Jinpachi thing.
So because he was a demon at the end of it, was he? Did he have the Devil Gene or something?
I can't remember exactly.
Reese, fill us in.
I think he does have the Devil Gene, or
because you're fighting him as a demon at the end of it.
yeah, and
Are you meant to be hit by this?
No, I'm meant to wait for it to come down a bit more.
Oh shit! Oh nice. Oh dear. How are you meant to? Jinpachi didn't have the Devil Gene. He was just possessed by a demon. Okay. How are you meant to get to time that so precisely? Nice. Good job.
Oh Christ. Oh fuck.
There's a giant spinning plus. Heihachi left him to starve in the basement of the temple that was the Tekken stage in Smash, then stole Jinpachi's company. Oh, right, okay. Oh, I always...
No!
Nice. I always thought Heihachi was like a self-made man.
Oh god,
I guess
no.
he just robbed his dad's company. So how did he get possessed by a demon then? That's pretty unusual.
Oh no, we're going to do a Tekken lore thing. This will take us all This will take us all night.
We're in the fighting game lore moments. I always wanted to learn more about King of Fighters lore, to be fair. Oh.
That's surprisingly less interesting than you'd expect.
Really?
Yeah, honestly, the free anime movies do it best.
Didn't know. I don't know my movies.
Yeah. Fatal Fury, I should say,
Oh,
did.
Fatal Fury, okay.
Which is one of the games that made up King of Fighters.
Wait, what? Explain that to me.
Well, King of Fighters is a collection of SNK fighting games.
Right.
The King of Fighters was the idea that all of these fighters coming together.
Game theory. Heihachi runs Kaiba Corp. What if...
Amy, what are you doing?
What if Kaiba, as we see him in the Yu-Gi-Oh anime...
Hang on, Ren.
Oh, cool. Oh, love that.
I like the fact in this version you don't have to get all the time stones to get this.
Yeah, that's nice.
So now Miracle Planet is free and flies away.
How fun.
Feel strong. You can fly. You can reach the other side of the rainbow.
Lol. That's cool.
And then they do a sort of animated thing of what the adventure leading up to it was like.
Oh, cool. I'm not being funny, but there was actually a person there whose name was Heihachi Yamamoto.
I know. Ha! I feel like it was that easy.
Yeah, I was going to say, what if Yu-Gi-Oh is just a prequel to Tekken? I think that's the way we should view it. Kaiba is prequel Heihachi. I mean, we've completed 2 games in 2 streams. That's pretty good.
It's a supersonic fight, gotta keep it going.
I guess if you're used to these games, you could actually just finish these in like an afternoon.
Oh yeah, you really can. If you're really good at these games, you can finish it in like an afternoon. I'd say about 5-6 hours.
So just to go back to some of the earlier comments, we don't know. We don't know why he was possessed by the demon. We just know that he starved to death and then made a deal with some kind of demon to stay alive. Then Jinpachi broke free after the temple blew up and hosted the Iron Fist tournament. Got it? To get someone to kill him before he's fully possessed. That makes sense.
Oh god, no more.
Recently sent us a breakdown of the Tekken lore, and apparently it's just under 2 hours long.
Oh God!
I'll be watching that tomorrow.
I'll probably watch that on the way to the film I'm going to see tomorrow.
What are you saying?
I'm not sure. I have to check the listings. Oh, you get this if you don't beat the game with the emeralds.
What does that mean then?
Just try again and see if you can beat it whilst getting the emeralds.
Oh, okay.
Now let's get the closing cutscene that they made for this game.
It's so pretty. It's a Barbie film, as we all need to enjoy that together.
Ryan Gosling as Ken.
Oh. Yay, that's fun. Wait, Amy was introduced before Tails?
Yeah, no.
Oh, no.
These came around the same time, but canonically she's introduced before too.
Okay.
Nice use of the Mystic Caves theme.
Oh, Tails is so cute. No.
I reminded of the line from the movie. You got a butt copter.
Yeah, it does. Elliot's comments. Motherfucker, I get confused by Soul Calibur lore. I don't need this shit. Yeah.
If something's happening in like the Xenoblade games I don't know about, I always go to Reese because it's like, you actually know about the Xenogears shit. Tell me what's happening.
Yeah. Yeah, this game already feels so much different and sounds so different from the last one.
This is why most people consider this the best of the 2D ones.
Nice. Sonic got through Act 1! Nice. So has anyone had any more thoughts about our Yu-Gi-Oh! Discussion coming away from the vlog?
Not really, no. I'm getting ready for Best of Summer.
Yeah, I will be discussing JoJo as a holdover, obviously.
Yeah.
Sonic 2 is my favourite, but I still hate Chemical Plant Zone.
That's the next stage we're doing after this.
Greenpeace does too.
Except when they make up bullshit about herbicides that aren't true.
Greenpeace?
Well, they've endorsed a bunch of them that was done by a faulty World Health Organization paper that claimed a certain weed killer was a carcinogen, but a lot of other chemists pointed out that the method was a bit faulty.
Oh, got it.
And so, as a result, Sri Lanka banned a whole bunch of herbicides to go organic on the basis of what another activist who's an arsehole also said, and as a result now Sri Lanka's lost its food security.
Oh fuck. Did not know that.
I probably pissed off quite a few people with these statements.
Cal, again, too few people watch this to actually make a realistic impact on us. On you.
I know, but I think if I was pissing people off, I would say it, because I'm not going to pretend what the science is just to score points. Yes! Bum, 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 bum.
Especially people from Sri Lanka. Yeah. Maybe. I mean, I know how you can do YouTube analytics and break down who's watching your videos and where they're from.
Isn't the internet restricted in Sri Lanka?
Say again?
I'm pretty sure the internet's restricted on some level in Sri Lanka. I know the journalism was at one point.
Not recently. It has been, I guess, because there's been massive civil unrest. But I don't know about currently. Whoa, fucking hell, that's cool.
That's why they had this thing, they said that the Sega Genesis with Sonic games had a thing called blast processing.
Meaning?
Was meaningless.
Oh.
They claimed it was in the game, but it's absolutely a meaningless term. There's nothing called blast processing. It's just that it's a very good engine for the game.
Yeah, blast processing sounds stupid.
I mean, look how fast I'm completing these levels compared to the Sonic CD ones.
Oh, literally, yeah. Well, it seems they're actually well designed, and you're not forced to go back and forward constantly.
Yeah.
Sega doesn't... Wait, Sega does what Nintendo
don't. It's old...
Sega does what Nintendo don't.
Yeah, that was what the old ad campaign was that Sega did. Genesis does what Nintendo don't.
That's good. That was just a buzzword.
Yeah, it was. They just did a bunch of... Because of various factors on it. There was various factors in it. It was one of those. It's one of those reasons why I'm quite glad that Xbox did fire something at Sony when they increased the price of the PlayStation 5. Because I thought, like, yeah, I want these companies to suddenly start bitching about each other.
Yeah.
So one of the that pissed me off as well. Even though I've got a PlayStation 5, I mean, I'm playing this on a PlayStation 5 right now. It pissed me off, the price hike.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because
yeah, I mean, I do think for a long time. I mean, you know, if there have been massive issues in the distribution of consoles, then obviously something's going wrong. And for a long time, you know, parts have been
but here's my point
they ought to be, but it's still shitty to put them on the consumer.
I also think you shouldn't say you're making record-breaking profits and then say, oh, well, now we need to do that. That's what pisses me off. And it's also the fact of they are going to get away with it. They're going to lower the price back to the base price in in about 18 months' time. Call it a price drop.
Yeah. Well, it's exactly the same story with all of the energy companies at the moment, isn't it? They're all recording record price.
The only difference is that the energy companies aren't going to do a presentation that will make everyone forgive them in a few weeks' time.
No, absolutely not. What is he? How are you meant to?
Well, you're supposed to sort of do it without avoiding this.
Oh, well, that worked. That wasn't difficult.
There is a challenge in mission mode where you have to do that with no rings.
Okay, interesting.
It's really difficult to get an S rank in.
I don't think you actually got hit in that level though, did you? That last one?
No, 101 rings.
Yeah, nice. They're not going to get away with it. The UK is suing Sony for... Excuse me, 5...
it's to do with discrepancies.
Is that 5 billion?
5 million.
No, that's the 3 extra zeros on there.
Yeah. It's because there's some discrepancies with pricing on the digital sales.
Right.
That'll be an out-of-court settlement. It won't affect Sony that much.
The energy companies are recording 5 times the normal profit, but still putting the price up by 80%. Yeah, because they are reluctant to absorb the cost themselves, despite the fact they have the capacity to.
But the thing but the thing is, again, we're going to watch that presentation in a few weeks' time that Sony's going to do, and we're going to see some amazing games in it, and we're all going to forget about this in a time. And I think it's important to not forget about this.
Yeah. It's the same thing that's true of any controversy. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Thatcher.
No, I think there's some controversies where we should go, okay, that was shitty, but now we're moving on.
No, but I mean, it's mostly the case that people do move on. I mean, like, you know, people naturally just forget. Or don't realise perhaps that a company that's been controversial is involved in something that they like.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm going to do that all the time with Nintendo because I want to stop buying their games.
You want to stop buying their games?
No, I don't want to stop buying their games. That's the...
Yeah, but there's a difference between willful ignorance and, you know, just actually liking something. You shouldn't ignore the bad practices that companies engage in, but...
But the thing is, again, I'm wondering how many people are going to
still like the games that they produce.
The point is, it's not going to change. It's not going to change for various reasons. One, Jim Ryan, who's the current CEO of the PlayStation aspect of Sony, is not in charge of this decision. This is a decision that's come. A lot of people were quick to blame him on Twitter, and I think he's been shit as the head of PlayStation. But I think the reason it won't happen. Oh shit! There's bubbles around here somewhere.
You might get out. Oh no! you fucked. Bugger! Oh, you lucky bastard! Well done.
But the reason is it's above his pay grade. All of Sony's products are going up in price. It just happened to PlayStation because like the cameras are going up in price. All this stuff is going up in price. So this was obviously something that was above his pay grade. So I'm not going to act like he's the wholly responsible one for this.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tails. But it's the point of if this thing breaks down, I need to get a new one. It's going to be really hard to get one, and I'm going to be paying more. So I will just resort to scalpers at that point.
Yeah. Yeah. So they're pushing it into the arms of the secondary market.
But again, I'm going to probably ignore it almost entirely when Sony has their PlayStation presentation. They show off more of Spider-Man 2, or they're going to show off this new. They may show off the new Twisted Metal game they're working on. Or maybe they'll even get. Or maybe they'll even get the Silent. They'll get to show off the Silent Hill game that Blooper Team's been working on, and that is a real game. From what I've heard, there's at least 2 Silent Hill games being made. The one's being done by Blooper Team, and I believe it's if the source saying is correct, it's that that's a remake of Silent Hill 2 for PlayStation 5.
Okay. Will it come to PC?
See, I normally would say no, but given everything else that I've seen recently, I think it will. Because we've seen.
And Silent Hill. Sorry.
5 Silent Hill Pachinko machines being made. Do you know, that Castlevania spiritual successor, Bloodstained? They actually did put in a boss in there that's just a massive fuck you to Konami.
Love that.
And it's just a giant pachinko machine you fight.
That's great.
Oh no! Come back!
Nice.
Do, 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 do. Hang on. Bom, ba-dum, bom. This is one of my favourite songs in the game, I should say.
I have always liked the kind of what's someone call it? Oh my god, brain pinball machine areas. Not when.
Oh bugger!
I will say that the one in the last game you played.
That one sucked. Yeah, I'll give you that.
Yeah.
This one's much better.
Yeah. There you go.
I gotta get a jackpot for one of the in the machine for one of the achievements, and to get one of the pieces for the museum.
Has anyone managed to get like a max speed that you can go in Sonic?
I'm certain someone's done it, but they have even less of a life than I do, so I won't bother.
Fair play. Also, I wonder what the Sonic speedrun is time.
Oh, it's so ridiculous, like 30 seconds.
I guess abuse glitches. Yeah, abuse glitches, I suppose.
Yeah, they always have a different one for with and without glitches.
Yeah.
So I think the record for Elden Ring at the minute is 7 minutes.
Oh wow.
But I just think at that point, I kind of like it, but at the same time, I'm also kind of like, I feel like I'd rather play the game properly. I'd like to see the.
I guess a comparison in my mind might be competitive weightlifting with steroids and competitive weightlifting without steroids.
Yeah,
it's equally impressive that they managed to do it with steroids and abusing the system. And it's likewise impressive that a person managed to do so naturally by their own skill.
What is it's keep up with gaming news.
You keep up with gaming news, and you mean to tell me that you have a life?
Fair enough. I didn't say I had a life. I said they had even less of a life than I did.
What does that make them? Are they undead or something?
Bollocks. Get in the fucking slot machine.
Get in there, you slot.
No. No.
You know where this is going. Oh!
Safe. Whew. We're going to keep doing this till I get a jackpot. Oh, damn it! I was one away. Come on, I need the jackpot for an achievement.
How long are we going to be at this, folks?
Not long at all!
Well done!
Da-da-da-da.
It's only a bronze achievement.
Yeah, but the point is, it's going close to getting the museum sorted.
Oh, okay.
I'm 99% of the way done for the museum.
Wait, so what's the museum?
It's well, I'll show you after we beat the last game.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, it's a collection of movies, illustrations, and music pieces that you collect throughout the game,
Okay.
and you get an achievement for completing it.
The any percent for Elden Ring 3 is for Elden Ring is
3 minutes and 56 seconds.
I was going to say Elden Ring 3. What the hell?
Patience, that will happen.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't think it will.
I don't think so. No.
I think they're honestly, I think they're going to do a new RP almost every time now.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind sequels to some games.
The only one I would really like to see a sequel to is Bloodborne. I'd like to see them go back and try that
I'd
again.
love to see a Sekiro sequel. I think that they would be foolish not to explore that combat system more. I think Elden Ring will have been in the pipeline for a long time.
Yeah, no, Elden Ring has clearly been something they've been working on for like 8 years.
Yeah, and also developed probably concurrently to Sekiro, so I should imagine maybe we give it a bit before a Sekiro sequel.
It's a bit like you look at the Saints Row game that's just come out. That's been in development for 8 years, and it should have been cancelled like 5 years ago. Like, that game is genuinely appalling.
Really?
That it's come out in the state it's come out in. Like it's like it's not even that it's very glitchy. It's got some glitch issues.
Yeah.
But it's the fact the foundations of the game are fundamentally terrible. Honestly, this is something where if it was on Xbox Game Pass, I'd say don't waste the hard drive space.
Yeah.
That's how bad it is.
Oh, it's as broken as Cyberpunk. Goddamn.
Yeah, no, it is fucking It's not just that. It's the fact it's like it's not even. It's such a generic wasteland of an open world with nothing in it, and there's no personality to anything. It's not got that crazy personality that Saints Row has. So, like, the most you get there is the time where you have to drive a meth lab across half the desert.
Nice.
And I thought, that's the most... When I saw the footage of that, I was like, that's the closest this is ever going to get to Saints Row.
I'm still tempted to buy it to see how bad it is. Yeah, I'll be honest with you, I have heard absolutely nothing about this game having, being released until you guys talked about how awful it is, which I think is indicative of something.
But it's also the fact... I mean, it's a pity the Game Awards don't have a Razzies equivalent, because I think I would say it's a surefire for this one. No!
Oh, you dickhead. Ah!
No!
You dickhead! Sorry, mate.
Oh, come on!
That's probably taken away all your jackpot. Let's not. Oh, thank God. Well done.
I can't get out of it! I can't get out of it!
What the fuck?
Okay, let's try.
There you go, fucking hell. No more, please!
I went from
I beg!
I went from 255 rings to 10.
Good content.
Oh Christ, this bit. Oh, normally I'm here for ages. Gambling addiction is real, kids.
Yeah. It's just like real life gambling. You're here forever. Don't forget, you're here forever.
Bollocks, you fucking fat podiatrist.
Podiatrist?
In the Sonic for Hire, he's a podiatrist. They ask, what are you a doctor of anyway? I'm a podiatrist. Yeah. After his badniks leaving because the name Dr. Eggman doesn't command respect like Robotnik does.
Of course.
So now I'm here.
I saw an excellent Simpsons meme, by the way. It was, don't forget, you're Mr. Thompson. I think he's talking to you!
I think one of my favourite movies is, you've got to take that advert, it's driving me nuts! Sorry, you should have paid for YouTube Premium. I don't want to!
No beer and no TV makes Homer go crazy. Don't mind if I do.
Give me the bat, Marge. Give it.
With the name Eggman, I'm surprised he's not a gynecologist. Goddamn, or a fertility doctor. Fucking hell. I wouldn't. If I was a woman, I wouldn't go to a male gynecologist or
No, he'd probably be a very good fertility doctor because you know what they say: the more the merrier.
That was awful.
Come on, that was one of my best ones.
Yeah, I'll give you that. Fine. Knob.
You're just letting that sink in now.
It was a good one. That's the problem. Yeah, I would not trust my parts with a man called Dr. Eggman.
Yeah, but to be fair, in that scenario, it's not your parts he's going to be worried about.
Imagine if you go for a prostate exam with Dr. Finger Bum or something like that. I don't know.
I'd be like, yeah, you were definitely born to do this.
Yeah, yeah.
Stick it up there.
Name checks out, doesn't it?
It's a bit like why Stephen Fry owns that calf.
Sorry?
Stephen Fry.
Well, he owns a cafe.
Yeah, no, he doesn't actually, but that's the joke. Oh fuck's sake.
I don't know. I couldn't tell.
It's a bit like going to a bakery owned by Mr. Baker or a Greg's owned by Mr. Murder.
Or a scalper called Scalper. Or a candlestick maker called Candlestick Maker.
We can get 4 candles. Fuck!
Or a dentist called Crentist. I was lucky. Did you have the ability to use that role in this game?
Yes.
You did, yeah.
It's Sonic 1 they added it to in this collection.
Oh, okay.
What's the time?
43.
Oh, still got plenty of time.
6:43.
Alright.
Kiss my artichoke! Beware the moon! That's such a good film. Hey, Porygon Diplodocus. Is anyone excited for Wallace and Gromit Netflix?
No. Who's the new actor they got to play Wallace?
No idea. I'm sure it'll sound near identical. I think the guy that they got to play Eddie Murphy in Kingdom Hearts was a very good interpreter. Certainly better than the fucking Jack Sparrow one. No luck catching them odd hedgehogs then.
Just the one, actually.
Get a look at his rings. Oh god, oh god. I'm pretty sure that's Sauron's line in Rings of Power. I didn't even know that was a thing. Oh, speaking of a thing, I watched The Thing again the other day.
Oh, such a good movie.
Very much enjoyed. It was Claire's first...
shit.
Oh dear. It was Claire's first time watching it.
Did you enjoy it?
Yes, it's brilliant.
It's my all-time favourite horror movie.
She was half watching, but she said she enjoyed what she saw.
No, it is my favourite horror movie of all time. I stand by that. I love John Carpenter's The Thing. It is a masterwork
of
suspense.
Absolutely. The technology is a little bit too advanced for the time, but it's still fucking good.
Do you know what's amazing? That film got panned by the critics when it came out.
Really?
Yeah. In fact, but it baffles me. That's one of the proof of sometimes the critics will get it wrong. I always looked at that and to Hook.
Haven't seen Hook. Well, no, I have seen Hook, but a long, long time ago. It was the basis for Among Us. Yeah, no surprise.
But
I wanted to rewatch.
Seriously, Hook has like a 30-odd% on. That's one of Robin Williams' best movies. Fuck off.
Really?
Yeah, no, seriously, I'll go that far. And I'm like, fuck you guys.
Why is it so good?
It's a really cool concept. It is this idea of if Peter Pan ever did want to grow up, why would he want to grow up? I mean, I'm glad they went with Robin Williams.
Is it weird that my favourite...
No, it's a very good film, Elliot.
I wouldn't describe it as horror. I'd say it's more...
It always gets listed in horror sections.
I would say suspense, thriller, maybe. I'd hesitate to call it, like, genuine horror, but it does have horrific aspects.
Well, I got plenty of Oscar nominations.
Oh, fair play. It's a very good film, Mike. I agree.
Okay, just one more to do.
I'd liken it actually to. I don't know if you've seen it, Elliot, but Black Phone. I'd say it's a very good comparison to Black Phone in a lot of ways. Like less,
Tails!
Less balls to the walls terror, but very, very suspenseful.
Tails!
Is he losing your fucking ring?
Yeah, he is.
Trick. There you go.
This is the last Chaos Emerald I'm doing, because after this is all really difficult. Yeah, got Kathy Bates her Oscar nomination.
Rightly so.
I mean, the last time I saw a horror film really get a lot of Oscar nominations that they didn't win, annoyingly, was Get Out. And really annoyingly, because Get Out is a fantastic film.
Did Hereditary not?
No, Hereditary really did not do well at the Oscars.
One of Claire's favourite things to say about Hereditary, the scariest thing about Hereditary is the fact that she did not get an Oscar. Is the fact that what's her fucking name?
Oh, I know the one you're on about, yeah.
My brain is so empty of names today. Suicide Squad. That's horrific for different reasons.
Not the James Gunn one. The James Gunn one's quite good.
Is it? I need to watch it. Tails, that did not help.
I actually pressed the button to do a taunt like I was playing Smash Brothers.
Prick. That's BM, Cal. That's BM right there. Elliot, there's at least...
Oh, this is my favourite song in the game.
There's at least a couple of new vampires being released in the new set. I've seen a few. Should like some of them. Suicide Squad is the only DCEU film to get an Oscar.
I mean, that's up there with, like, Phantom of the Opera winning Best Cinematography and Extremely Loud, Incredibly Close getting nominated.
Have any...
Bohemian Rhapsody winning Best Sound Editing.
Have any Marvel movies won Oscars?
Yeah, plenty of one of them in the technical carriers like effects. I think Black Panther got one.
Really? Black Panther? That was awful, I thought.
No, it was nominated for Best Picture.
No, that's... Yeah, it should... I'm glad it didn't win.
I didn't pick it.
What did win that year?
Green Book, which was an utterly appalling decision. Sorry, Black Panther would have been a way better option than Green Book.
Disagree.
No, Green Book is a terrible film. It's utterly terrible in every sense of the word. I mean, the only good thing about it is...
It's not terrible in every sense of the word. It's terrible in your opinion.
No, it's terrible, except... The only thing that holds it up is Mahershala Ali's performance, which he won Best Supporting Actor for.
Yeah.
But it is also that film that basically says that racism is an individual thing rather than a systematic issue. And it's so written in like it's meant to be in the 90s.
Yeah.
Whereas you compare that with the fact that it was out the same year as...
Oh, shit.
Like, the films it was nominated against, things like... one of the films it was nominated against was Black Klansman, which is...
I think Black Klansman is a much better Best Picture nomination than either of those two films, frankly.
No, that was the one I was hoping would win, because it's a...
I don't think the Green Book is an objectively bad film, though, Cal. I think it does some things well.
I think, honestly, if I did a list of the worst Best Pictures... Green Book would definitely make the list, and I'm saying all of them. I'd conclude all of them. It's very much the this generation's equivalent of Crash winning Best Picture.
Crash?
Yeah, Crash is another really appalling film that won Best Picture in a year where it had really much better nominations. Like Crash was nominated the same year as things like Capote and Brokeback Mountain. And
I haven't seen Crash. So what's Crash about?
Crash is meant to be a film that examines racism, but it's so hand-fisted in it because no one's a character. It's just everyone's kind of like this caricature, and so as a result, you don't buy into any of the difficult conversations that they're trying to have because no one. Black Panther won 3 by itself.
Really? Best score, best costume, and best production design.
All deserved, I'd say, with those ones, especially the costume department. The costume department in that film was excellent.
Yeah, costume definitely. Maybe I wasn't big on the soundtrack. I know Kendrick Lamar did it. So
I mean, the year that year in particular, there was only 2 wrong choices, maybe 3 at a push, because the wrong choices were.
It's not about Crash.
No. That year in particular, because we've gone back to it. Like Green Book would have been the wrong choice, and Bohemian Rhapsody would have been a wrong choice. Maybe Vice, because that also wasn't that good, but it was a bit of a stronger film.
It's basically music, but for racism.
Yeah, no, that's a good way of describing. That's a good way of describing Crash. Crash is a real, and it's always the archetypal. The Oscars still get shit for it, as I say. It's become the archetypal Oscars getting it wrong film. And no, I'm not going to turn that again. That's fuck it.
That was a difficult one.
I'll attempt them again when we do Sonic 3, because I can get those after a while. It's the turning the balls from blue to red.
Oh yeah, I remember them.
But the I'm trying to. It does seem like every time the Oscars comes around, there's always one. Please don't let this win it. Film. So like one year it was and Green Book just happened to be one of those please don't let it win wins.
Yeah.
I mean, it would have been like that for Extremely Loud and Incredibly Close if that won. Which I
thought it did win.
No, it didn't. It got nominated, but it didn't win. I can't remember what won that year. Was it? And I mean, it would have been the same as, like, for example, I'm trying to think of
How did they vanish?
A glitch, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I would imagine so. You were saying, sorry.
There's all sorts of films that never got nominated for any Oscars that you think.
Which also happens every year at the Game Awards.
Yeah, no, the Game Awards always seems to have those please God don't let that win winner. Didn't really have one last year, actually. It was one of those games where I thought, I'm going to be really pissed off if this wins, or this will look really weird in hindsight if it wins. It's like the one that looks really weird in hindsight that it won was Dragon Quest Inquisition. That was wow, that was really the best game that came out that year.
What else came out that year?
Oh god,
I feel like we've had this discussion before.
It was the very first Game Awards, and I thought
I remember there being an awful lot of
Hearthstone was nominated that year.
I remember there being an awful lot of publicity about Dragon Age Inquisition. I was on Tumblr at the time for my sins, yeah.
Don't worry, we
people were obsessed with that game.
Don't worry, we forgive you.
It Takes Two, since it was a co-op only game.
Yeah, I suppose that one you could say borders on that one, but the only one that really for me was Last of Us Part 2 winning, which again we won't go into because I've already got to do enough of Last of Us.
Yeah, you need to save your strength, Cal.
Yeah, but to be fair, I'm going to be as objective as possible. And here's do you know what the weird is? I actually decided today the game No, damn it! I'm going to get myself purposely killed here.
How come?
Because I want to get the level that you can only get by.
But you can go back there. It's gone back up, Cal. The bridge went back up.
Never mind. There's a level you can access by falling down that bottomless hole.
Okay.
That's a level that was cut out of the last one.
Oh, weird.
Of the original game, they put it back in for the mobile phone version. They put it into this one.
Oh, fun.
But no. So the game. The game I'm going to compare it with is Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition because there's a similar amount of a generational gap between them.
Yeah.
They both had other methods of playing at the time that was very readily accessible, and the difference is with Xenoblade Chronicles is a game I really and in both cases I actually do like the original game. I do like the original Last of Us in terms of its plot line.
Yeah.
It's one of the reasons why Last of Us Part 2 kind of stung me, the fact it didn't end in a great fashion.
In your opinion?
Yeah. Originally you would fall down a massive pit of spikes that would be never ending, but now in this version you get Hidden Palace Zone.
Love that. That's so fun.
So yeah, this is a level that was cut from Sonic, and Christian Whitehead, who went on to make Sonic Mania, put it back in. So, but that's the point. Those are both games that have almost the exact amount of time and ports prior to it. And I'm like, okay, but Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition is also a from the ground up remake, and it's very clear they made that game from the ground up.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember.
So it's like, what's the... so that's what I'm going to say, like, how does it compare with this game?
Other better remakes, I understand what you mean.
That's what I'm saying. That's a very similar situation. The thing I'm going into that review with is, what does this offer that's new? What can I do in this I can't do in the PlayStation 4 version I already have?
That's an interesting one.
That's also a PS3 game getting remade. But again, the big difference is there wasn't another accessible version of Demon's Souls. Also, much like Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, Last of Us Part 1 also has, and Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition both cut content, because Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition cuts the sound test and the amiibo support. And Last of Us Part 1 cuts the multiplayer, which was shit anyway, so I'm not upset that it's gone.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
But, but Demon's Souls Remake as well is another good example of here's a game that we're not really changing anything, and we're going to remake this PS3 game very faithfully on PS5. Again, big difference is Demon's Souls didn't have a PS4 version I could access at any time. It was this brand new thing that I could replay on the PlayStation 5 at launch, and it is I still think it's really good.
Oh, this is fun.
Yeah, we haven't started the fight yet. That's why you're saying that.
Okay.
I forgot I forgot how boring this boss fight is. Christian, I like your game design, man, but this is not one of your better decisions.
That doesn't sound good. Oh shit.
I keep thinking I can get out of the way in time.
Well, don't forget, Xenoblade Definitive was a remake of a Wii, so it didn't have any amiibo support. That was only in the terrible 3DS port.
Yeah, the 3DS version of that game is not good.
Yeah, I'd be interested to hear your thoughts on Last of Us Remake, because...
Well, my plan is I'm going to do 2 hours a day.
Yeah.
And that will take me up to like Thursday, and I'll probably beat the game in that time. And I'm going to play on easier mode, because I've already beaten the game once. I don't feel like...
Because I remember you saying when we were playing through it how much of a fan of the original game you were.
Yeah, I still am. I like the original.
Good job.
The one thing I will say about Last of Us Part 1 that I don't think's aged well, which is one of the reasons I'm not looking forward to go back to this, is if I'm going to I'm going to be very sacrilegious to the side I'm on, because I'm going to say something nice about Last of Us Part 2 here.
Go on.
I do think the gameplay is improved in Last of Us Part 2. I do think those are more open environments. When you know where you're going and what you're supposed to be doing, I mean, it's a bit cryptic at first. When you do know that, the gameplay's a bit better, the AI is a lot smarter.
Yeah. Difference is Demon's Souls came out after years of other games coming out in between, so it can be seen as a callback of sorts. The Last of Us 1 is the first game in a duology. What did Naughty Dog come out with in between?
Nothing. They've just done Last of Us.
Really? Wow.
They moved from Uncharted. As soon as they were done with Uncharted, they moved straight into Last of Us.
Right. Okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah. No. Naughty Dog is really like that. They'll concentrate on one franchise, and they'll concentrate on one franchise, and then they move on to another franchise. They did it with Crash Bandicoot. They've done it with Jak and Daxter. They've done it with Uncharted, and then they probably now done it with Last of Us. I don't think there's going to be a Last of Us Part 3.
We'll have to wait for the HBO series to come out and see how popular that is before they completely abandon it.
From what I've heard, The Last of Us, they are planning a new IP.
Yeah.
From next.
It's 7 o'clock now.
Oh, perfect. I will stop it here then.
Cool. So thank you very much for joining us, guys. We'll see you on Tuesday for more Elden Ring. And
all right,
we'll
thank you very much.
Soon.
See you soon.
Bye.